Hey guys, it's Miss Neely. We're going to try this out. We're going to try doing a video and seeing how that works out. So if there are any problems, please let me know. But we're going to go ahead and start with our table of contents. So we're still going to be under linear functions. We're going to do a review of parallel and perpendicular lines. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our table of contents. And we're going to put this on page 22. So I'll let you guys copy that down. All right, so we're first going to start by writing some steps down. So we're going to talk about what a problem is going to look like. So your problem is going to say something like, write an equation that is parallel to the line. We'll start easy. Y equals 2x plus 1 and contains the point, let's go with 3, 4. Keep it positive. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. Let's zoom in just a little bit just to make sure you guys can see. All right, so our first step here is going to be to recognize the slope. So our original slope is 2, and our parallel slope to that is going to be also 2, because parallel slopes are the same. So our second step is, once we have that, we are going to rewrite the formula y equals mx plus b using our slope and our x and y point that they gave us. So here we go. We've got y equals mx plus b. We're going to sub in our y value, which is our 4, equals our slope value. We always want to use the new slope, so 2. In this case, it's the same, so it doesn't really matter. Times our x value, which is 3, and then plus b. So the b is what we're looking for. So in order to find the b, we're going to have to do some math and solve this equation. So we're going to solve for b next. And so that's going to look like this. So we have 4 equals 2 times 3 is going to give us that value of 6 plus b. We're of course going to subtract 6 on both sides, and we are going to end up with -2 is equal to our b value. So our very last step is then to answer the question, and the question was to write an equation that is parallel to that line and contains the point 3, 4. So we want to use this b value, and we want to use this m value that we found in step 1. So we're going to rewrite it now. So we got y equals, this is our rewrite step, and this is going to be y equals, our slope comes first, 2x, and then -2. And if we graph these two on Desmos, you will see that they both are going to have the same slope and different y-intercepts, which is the definition of a parallel equation, and they will look parallel to you as well. All right. So our second type of problem that we're going to look at is going to be one that is talking about perpendicular lines. Okay. So perpendicular lines, write an equation perpendicular to the line y equals, let's throw a fraction in there this time, 1/4 x minus 1. And we want it to pass through the point. To -3. All right, so the first couple steps are the same. So the first step is going to be to recognize the slope. So our original slope in our first line that they gave us is that coefficient of x, which is 1/4. Now a perpendicular slope, if you remember, is the opposite reciprocal. So our opposite, of course, is going to be a negative, and our reciprocal is going to be 4/1. Well, we know that the value of 4/1 is actually just going to equal 4. So our new slope, our perpendicular slope, is going to be -4. All right, so then our second step is going to be to write the formula. And we're subbing in our x, our y, and our m. All right, so we've got y equals mx plus b. Our y value that they gave us in our problem here is -3, so we're going to sub that in for y. Our m value, remember, we always want to use the new m value, right? So we want to use our perpendicular m, which is going to be -4. It's being multiplied by x. Our x value here is 2. And then we're going to put this plus b, and remember, that's what we're solving for. So we're going to do some math here. That's step 3. So we've got -3 is equal to -4 times 2. That's going to give us -8 plus b. In order for us to continue to solve this, we need to add 8 to both sides. And we're going to end up with a +5 equaling our b value. All right, so our very last step is to rewrite. And so we want to use this b value and this m value. And we're going to just rewrite it as y equals our m, which is -4, followed by your x, and then plus b. All right, and that's our final answer there. So that's your little review on parallel and perpendicular lines and writing those equations. When you get your work today, I do not mind if you use a calculator. You can also use Desmos to check your work. Hopefully this worked out well for you guys. And remember, if you have any questions, please, you can either text me on Remind 101. You can email me during our class hours, or you can also try to chat with me on Google Chats. I should be logged on for your entire class period today. All right, good luck, guys.